Hello everyone, my name is Ravindra and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are seeing how to do the Copilot security authentication manually. We also do the app registration on the Azure, and this security will help to user to log in, and we can be identify this is the internal user and we can be secure or bot. So let's go in the Copilot. So this is our bot that previously we are creating in our previous video. So in this video, for the creation of secret thing, just click on the settings. In the settings we have the security tab. Use the security option here. Then we have the three different methods for the security purpose. First one is authentication and second one is web channel security. So in this video we are seeing authentication. No authentication means you don't need any authentication. You can directly, anyone can came, log in and use that chatbot. Then we have the authenticate with Microsoft. So this will help whenever your bot is present in the Microsoft Teams, Power Apps, or you are publish this bot in your internet any application. So this will automatically log in, authenticate with the Microsoft. Then we have the authenticate manually. Okay, so we are using this. So in this one we have the redirect URL. So copy this. Then we have the service provider Microsoft Entra V2 federate credentials. We have to keep this as it is. Then we need the client ID, logical URL, and the token exchange URL, and also the scope. So let's we go to the Azure and do the app registration for this. Okay. So here we have the app registration option. Just click on that. Click on the new registration. So whenever you are creating the app registration, ensure that you are using the same tenant for your storing the SharePoint list, documents, as well as your bot is also present in the same tenant. So you can be see my tenant is same here. Okay, VZTP at the rate on Microsoft. So same for the SharePoint as well. And same the Azure one I'm using here. You can be see here. So let's we go and provide the name here. Internal. So here we have the options account in this origin directly with VZTP single tenant. We can, so we will select here account in any organization directory, any Microsoft intent ID tenant or multi-tenant and personal Microsoft account, example Skype, Xbox. Using this, user can able to sign in. So these conditions are depend on the different organizations. You can talk with their IT management team, so they can guide you here. So let's click on the register. So our app is creating. So our app is successfully created. Now we have the client ID. So let's we copy this client ID. Let's I go to my bot here. Let's I go to my bot here. As I selected service provided as a Microsoft Enter ID V2 client secret. So let's we provide here first client ID. Then we need to generate the client secret. So for that purpose, let's I go to the Azure. And then we have here authentication. So first let's we do the authentication and then we will go for the client generation of client secret. So we are using this on the web. So let's say simply use web here. Then we need, here we have the URL redirect. So I copied this redirect URL and just going to the our Azure. And simply paste this URL here and then simply use this both the options access token and token ID and click on the configuration. So it is updating our application. It is updated successfully. Now we don't have to do anything here. Then we will directly go to the client secret. Click on the new client secret, gives the name to this HR bot and select the duration here. I will select the shortest duration 90 days. Let's click on the add here. Then we have this client secret as well. So we have to copy the value here, not the secret ID. So I copying the value, going to my bot and simply using this one. Okay, so I successfully paste the value here. Then we have the token and configuration. So we will see this option after some point. Then we have the API permissions. Okay, first we will grant this permission by clicking on the grant option here. So we successfully granted, you can be see. Then we click on the add permission. We have to give the Microsoft Graph API delegated permissions to our app. So in the OpenID permissions, we need the profile as well as OpenID. Then if we scroll down, we have to read the files of our SharePoint. Okay. So for that purpose, if we scroll more, we have the files option. So we will use the file read option. Okay, and read all. So these two options will need. So we grant the permissions to that. Then also we need for the site one. Okay, so let's say scroll more down. So in the sites we have to give the read permission only for the site, and that's all. Simply click on the add permissions here. So it is updating the permissions. It's updated successfully and we granted for only one, so we have to grant for all of these. So I will click on the grant admin consent one more time. So it is granted to the all the things here. Okay, good. Let's we now we have to give an expose an API. So we'll give go to here and add a scope to our application. So redirect URL, you don't have to do anything, just click on save and continue here on the redirect URL. So it is updating our application. Now you have to provide here file. So we are created scope here, file dot read dot all. Same thing you have to paste it here as well. And here gives the admin and users option, and simply click on the add scope here. So our scope is added. Let's copy the scope. Similarly we given for the site dot read dot all. And the next part is to test our bot. Okay, so let's we add the scope here. The scope that we created, now we will add here files dot read dot all and site dot read dot all. And let's click on the save here. Let's click on the save. Not now. And hope it works. Let's wait and test it is working or not. So it is making changes. Okay, the authentication is done. Okay, let's we close this tab. So our agent is connecting. Here you can be see it is asking for the login. So let's I click on the login. Let's I copy the OTP and let's I paste it here. So now you can be see friends, my bot is authenticated successfully, and let's see it's working or not. Let's I use the hi message simply, and let's see it is giving me trigger or not. Let's I ask, okay, how many sick. So ask here question, how many sick leaves I can take. Okay, let's see it is answering us correctly or not by searching into our SharePoint site. Okay, so we can be take 10 paid sick leaves per year. So it is updating correctly. Okay, and let's we publish our bot here. And in next video we will see how to perform the CRUD operation. Okay, by using our Copilot bot. We will create a new record in our SharePoint, delete and update the record as well here. Thank you friends. Keep learning, keep growing, keep exploring. Have a nice day to all.